Donald Cardoso Barron, spiritual master father of a divine rainbow child Nelly Belen.
Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. Don't think about yourself anything less than extraordinary, anything else less than divine, because you are that, you're it. You don't need anything else. You don't need anything else to complete your beautiful divine soul. You already are. You just gotta realize and remember. Go within and just remember all the information that is already stored within your DNA, in the core of your brain. You gotta just come up, start that spiritual awakening, and wake up. And this is what the video is all about, beautiful divine soul. And before we proceed, always look into the higher nature to start a beautiful journey. Remove your shoes and start walking and making that connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, to start feeling those healing properties. Heal your body at will. Remove that mask. Don't be afraid. Live fearless. Be in the heart of nature, in your element, because we are one is all itself. We're all connected. We're everyone is us. Our ego just wants to make us believe that we are separate, which we are not, beautiful divine soul. We're pretty much connected, and this is what the video is about. It's about the connection that you might think that you need to be physically in that place, which is at the other side of the globe, this Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, to make that connection. No, beautiful divine soul, you can make that connection pretty much with that collective awareness, with that one conscience that we all share, with that this vibration, this frequency and vibration. When you're vibrating in a high vibration frequency and vibration, state of mind, and come out of the heart, out of the green chakra, then you're connecting to those who are vibrating at the same frequency as you are. And this is exactly the video that we need to talk about. And I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna use a beautiful experience that I had today, because this happened around my time. We end up having the conversation around 3 in the morning my time, and on this particular person's time, it was probably 3 hours. It was 6 in the morning. So for all those who try to think these people are awake at the wee hours, and some divine souls calls us the weirdo people. The weird people is because we are going through that spiritual awakening, and we do everything the opposite, beautiful divine soul. What is normal for us is not normal for some of the people that are vibrating at a lower frequency vibration, and then they're not on that fully spiritual path of this spiritual awakening, which is what we want to talk about. And for that, to start your process, start your meditation, start your sun gazing with the beautiful beautiful sun to start. And let me proceed to walk and show you this beautiful place, and giving you the message about today, beautiful divine soul. The message is how you are connected with everyone, and everyone's connected to you without an electric device, which it helps, but it goes deeper than that. You're connected to this one awareness, to this one collective conscience, knowing that we are all one is all. We're the universe is us, and we are extensions of divine source energy. Therefore, when you at that vibration, you connect, just like the Wi-Fi signals, just like tuning into a FM radio or a digital TV station that is a particular channel, and then you want to watch that channel, and that other person on another side of the globe wants to watch the same program in a different part of the world, and he tunes on into that digital frequency. Boom! You're watching the same program at there now, and then you're watching the same thing, so you're all connected. So this is how it works, beautiful divine soul, and that's what the spiritual awakening is about. So this beautiful divine soul that I was interacting back and forth, texting, his name is Gary, and he's all the way in San Diego, California. I'm gonna call it Cali because Cali is another beautiful city in Colombia, Bogota, Colombia, and I like the sound of the name Cali, short for California, which is a beautiful city that it reminds me so much on the place that I was born in this incarnation. It's called Cochabamba, Bolivia. In Cochabamba, for those who you don't know, Google it down, get pictures, and it looks just like California. It's a valley with a lot of palm trees, with a lot of mountains, with you got a lot of dry heat, which is beautiful, and the temperature is the same, and you got valleys, these rocks, these deserts, and the whole nine yards. It's just like California, beautiful divine soul. Just what it is. So this was our topic of a conversation back and forth. I'm in here, and I said, we were exchanging pictures back and forth, and also we exchanged some pictures in regards of what happens to Nelly Belen and what happens to me. On different pictures that we take, and you can go to see on the links below. I'm gonna add the links below in the bottom, so you can see these pictures that are in Nelly's page, Nelly Belen's page, or also in my spiritual teaching masters page, or also in my personal page, Donald Cardoso page, that I'm gonna also add the link at the bottom. So all these pictures are being there, posted in Facebook, and also on Instagram for for all of those who all of those of you who want to look at these pictures. But some of these pictures are the ones that I've been taking over the years with all the activity that happens on Ellie. That's when I obtained my Christ conscience, and there's some pictures are where I'm there in the face of Jesus Christ, because Jesus lives within us, inside of us. It's a matter of you realizing that you're just like him, he's just like you, we're one is all of the and that Christ conscience, and with that unconditional love, opens it up, and then you have your right realization that we are it. We're one is all, and we are the same, having individual bodies, having different realities, different experiences, but deep down inside, we are lights, beings of light, divine source, divine beings, divine, timeless, multi-dimensional beings having a temporary human experience on this incarnation. And some and I was able to send Gary some of these pictures as well. By no means, none of these pictures are Photoshop, beautiful divine soul. It's all real. I've taken these pictures in from like at least 6 different devices, so it's true. And some of the pictures are with a dear friend of mine, Brian Germain, another spiritual master, that the activity comes when he was, putting on a picture on painting a portrait of for him, and all these activity came over there, and then you see Nelly here in one dimension, and then her face in another. It's really beautiful, bizarre, beautiful divine soul, and it's nothing staged, nothing made up, no photoshopping, nothing. Not that it really matters. But if somebody questions these pictures, they can go and look at my Google account and make studies on these pictures, and go to Instagram and look at these pictures, and they're gonna find out that none of these pictures are Photoshop or staged by any means. They're the activity that happens when your vibration hits up that these devices, and then you are guided by all the beautiful, divine, powerful, divine beings up there, supreme beings, and that we all are connected to, and then we have our DNA. And this was the conversation that was going on between Gary and I. It was about how he was able to open his Kundalini. Tell me a little bit of that. He told me about that he's able to channel the Arcturians. As a matter of fact, I'm also going to add a link about Daniel Scranton. For those of you who don't know who Daniel Scranton is, it's a beautiful, beautiful divine soul that channels the Arcturians as well. And then he gives profound messages in regards to the messages that the Arcturians that are in the 9th dimension and are based by unconditional love. And I'm telling you, because Nelly's the DNA is Arcturian, and angel, the whole 9 yards, and Nelly is able to channel all of them, like we were having conversations with Gary. This was going to be a text back and forth, and I'm gonna take the liberty, and I know he's not gonna mind. I'm gonna add his he's got a page on Instagram where he also helps people expand their consciousness by messages of love and light, and letting them know that we are the universe and the universe is us. I was looking at some of his content. It's pretty beautiful, and this is what people that are going through the spiritual awakening do, and that's what goes on. And look at that beautiful sun. Don't forget to use the sun gazing and be in the night heart of nature, because you're going to raise the vibration, raise the frequency of the collective conscious on the one awareness, and the transition going from 3D to 5D conscious with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, that's going on right now. We achieve this by meditation, by raising our vibration, by getting connected to nature and realizing that we are one soul, and sending that unconditional love to everyone that you see, because everything's going to bounce back. And this is the case with this beautiful divine soul. Gary also sent me a picture of his family, his wife and his dog. Beautiful doggy that I don't like to think of him as a doggy, because he's part of our family. His energy just like us, so he's another living thing. And we were expressing how we have love for all living things, and we respect all life forms. And you can incorporate that into your diet. That's when you realize that animals are not to be consumed, that animals are just to be loved. And you change your diet to plant-based diet, vegetarian diet, a vegan diet, or in some cases pescatarian, because fish was intended, and as I said on one of my previous videos, they devoted their energy and their soul to feed the collective. That's why Jesus was a fisherman. That's why he was a fisherman of men, but he also was a fisherman, and he consumed fish, bread, and vegetables, but no animals. You don't see him consuming a beef, a steak, a cow, a pork, or whatsoever, or a lamb. Beautiful divine soul. So it's a state of consciousness that we are, but I'm just letting you know how it is. Once you realize that we are connected in every way, you abstain, and then you eat what this beautiful Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, provides, and what comes out of the ground. So, but it's your choice, beautiful divine soul. It's what you feel comfortable. Nobody will judge you. Nobody's judged in this spiritual awakening. Nobody judge anything. If you feel good, then feel good. I'm just telling you what works for me, and from most of the spiritual awakening people out there, for the light workers, and for these 3 waves of volunteers, and for the 100,000 masters that are giving you messages like this, beautiful divine soul. So in regards to going back to Gary, so it was so beautiful back and forth talking to him, how his awakening happened. And I told him, one day I will tell you about my spiritual awakening. It's not time yet. It's a divine time when I'm going to make a video in regards to how I obtain it. Some of the pictures are there when I obtain my Christ conscience in me, when he opens, because clearly my face is with Jesus Christ and the crosses and Nelly all together merged in one with the Virgin Mary. And I send them some of those pictures. Some of those pictures are beautiful beside, and people will question them, beautiful divine soul. But like I said, when you're in this spiritual awakening, you are not thinking about who's going to believe it, who's not going to believe it. It doesn't really matter. Who believes and who doesn't believe is the one that's vibrating and resonating on this particular video. You're here not to convince anybody. You're here to help people transcend and expand their conscience and expand this vibration. I'm going to quote something that Jerry said. He said, we're here to create heaven on earth, on this planet. And he's absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Jerry. This is... It's for us to create this beautiful heaven on earth. It's your choice. You act out of your divinity or out of the ego. You act out of this divinity and realizing that we're all connected. We're one soul, all itself, and we are part of a greater picture and pretty much bigger scale, and that we are multi-dimensional beings having a temporary human experience, trying to teach others to wake up and align their kundalini, align their chakra, open their chakras, and boom, and then you will be able to do amazing things. Like it's amazing, like how it sounds like these beautiful rainbow children do. You're able to channel the Arcturians, you're able to channel archangels, you're able to see angels, you're able to see fairies, you're able to like I said, when the time comes, I'm gonna add more of these, a whole video about all these pictures, and about when I channel Dolores Cannon that is passed on, when I channel Wayne Dyer that is gone as well, and all these beautiful masters that are left as Ram Dass that I channel on a regular basis. I get in tune and I talk to Ram Dass when I'm in deep side of meditation and high vibrations. So I'm gonna, when that time comes, the video of this will come. But in the meantime, this is the video of how you can be connected I'm in Maryland, he's all the way in California, from thousands of miles, but we're connected with this unconditional love, with this vibration in this green, beautiful heart chakra. And then we don't need a device. We need a device, maybe we think to text, whatever, but we're also connected with this unconditional love and this mentality that we are all connected in this journey together. So this is the message, beautiful divine soul. I'll tell you that I love you with all my heart, with all my soul. Talk to you in my next video that's going to be profound as well. And leave you with the magic word telling you, I love you. Namaste.
If you resonate with this video, please share and subscribe. Namaste.